Hello? Hey, everybody. Told you I'd be back. Yes, I remembered to save before restarting. You guys saw me save. I saved on stream, okay? Nice try. Bear with me as I bring everything back up. Well, it's your fault for looking away. You should be paying attention. I demand your undivided attention, alright? I am not second monitor content. Don't you dare alt-tab away from this stream. I will find you. Alright, loading up Coder 2. That was me. That wasn't the thing. Okay, back in. Oh, I'm on the big screen. Thanks, Wazaf. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see if we can run a little more smoothly now. Is it okay to cook while watching? I approve of that, yes. Yes, it is. Absolutely it is. I often cook while watching streams. I have my laptop set up in my kitchen so I can do that. Because, you know, I have that instead of a stereo. Is this the GOG or
Unnecessary observation.
Oh god.
Targets acquired.
No.
Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communication.
I don't have my companions with me.
And bring about
Oh no.
the termination of hostilities.
Oh no. I don't have my party members with me. Well, time to test out this new form. Oh wow, it works pretty well. Look at that. How about a grenade? Any ion grenades? I don't. I need some ion grenades. How about I just zap you a bunch? Yeah, you can't even touch me, motherfucker. Ah, what the hell? I don't even know what that was. I'm not even sure what mod that was. I didn't turn that on. Well, it's a good thing I was able to deal with those guys, because, oh god. Yeah, I wish I'd remembered that ambush happened, because I could have run HK and it would have been great. Well, let's go back to the ship. Oh, the airspeeder has been sabotaged beyond repair. Womp womp. Oh god, more of them. Okay, well, now I can actually add people. Alright, HK, do your thing.
Diagnostic? For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Oh, HK's out of the fight. He can't participate. Got one.
Everyone down. More where that came from.
What have I been doing with Adden? I sassed him a little bit too much on Paragus, so his influence is kind of low. So I gotta get it up before I can thing. I was a little bit too sassy to him. Fucking wimp.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master. Observation. Notice that I did not ask if you need anyone killed. You may be curious as to why. Answer. That is because you told me to stop asking if you needed anyone
God's
killed.
sake.
So I have. From now on, I will simply say, I am ready to serve. Yes, ready to serve. In whatever way a common protocol or utility droid might serve.
Are you still talking?
Think that is my lot in life, not to kill.
Look, cut the exposition and just say ready to serve.
Answer as you wish, Master. If you happen to change your mind, however, I feel I must tell you, I will gladly kill anyone you ask. Please, I beg you, just a quick death, a little one, to tide me over until the next firefight we're in. Combat is nice, but the stalking of prey is far more enjoyable.
I'll keep that in mind.
Statement. More questions. Wonderful.
Talk about the HK units.
Statement. Yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
I want to ask him if he has any thoughts on why he couldn't fight them, but I guess not. Who is your previous master?
Answer.
No, you still won't tell me.
Ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an answer to your question, but for now, it is sadly beyond my capabilities. Consolation. Besides, you are a fine master. Do not be worried about being rendered insignificant if I were to inadvertently compare to some silly old master I once possessed. Statement.
Let's see if there's anything new we can ask him. Do you know anything about the Sith hunting us?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch with the Sith for many years. This new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Alright, we did that one. Alright, never mind. Well, let's
Something up?
see if Atton's influence is high enough for this.
All right. What did you want to know?
What made you leave the Sith?
No, I don't think we're ready for that conversation yet.
Okay. Still not quite high enough. Actually, let's swap some people out. See who else we can talk to. Hey, Mira, we can talk to her a bit. Goto.
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
Considering I saved you, you could be more grateful.
The fact we are even having a conversation is gratitude. Usually, my conversations do not have the give and take that our current interaction does. And, of course, there is much more screaming on the part of the listener when the torture field is activated.
I have questions.
I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
You wanted me to save the Republic. How is that possible?
There are several factors, all of which affect each other. There is the stabilization of Dantooine, the preservation of the restoration efforts on Telos, the political resolution on Onderon, and the unification of a religious power base in the galaxy, either Jedi or Sith.
Is there anything you can do to help those systems and their people with information or resources?
The destruction of my yacht and of all my activities on Nar Shaddaa carry a cost that would take you several lifetimes to pay back. But perhaps the offer of credits will spur you to act quicker, more decisively. I am not unsympathetic to such greed.
That's not what I said.
For every system you stabilize, I will reward you for your efforts.
A Jedi's life is sacrifice, not gain.
Compassion and mercy only erode respect and power.
Right, what needs to be done?
There is the stabilization.
Right, okay. Dantooine.
Dantooine is a vital resupply point for the Republic. If its stability is compromised, then the Republic will lose control over many outlying worlds, and they will become a haven for raiders and smugglers. The economic loss from such outer worlds is greater than the Republic is aware of. If the matter is not corrected, then it shall fall.
Okay, what about Onderon?
Onderon is an outer rim world, rich in ecological resources. Its aggressive ecology is capable of bringing devastated worlds back to life. It is currently experiencing a political schism split between two forces. One must triumph for the planet to be stabilized.
What about Telos?
Telos is instrumental to the stability of the Republic. Its success or failure will dictate the economic forecasts of many other worlds. Of course, since the destruction of the Paragas facility, the odds of the Telos restoration project being successfully completed is close to zero.
Yeah, it wasn't... I'm getting tired of being blamed for Paragas.
Then stop causing events of planetary destruction. You are a walking catastrophe, and you are not making saving the Republic any easier.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault.
Of course it was. If you had not gone there, the facility would not have been destroyed. If you had simply surrendered to the Sith, then all of that violence would have been unnecessary.
Wasn't an option either.
I hope you do not decide that the next thing that must be destroyed to stop the Sith is the galaxy itself. Perhaps one must ask themselves at what point defending your religious ideals is advantageous to the Republic as a whole.
Listen,
as
you.
long as your defense does not exterminate more than 50% of those you intend to help, is that acceptable?
Whatever.
You may speak.
What capabilities does your droid possess?
It has been assigned to guard and protect you. As such, it is well suited for a variety of tasks. It is skilled in intimidation, interrogation, and can provide a series of select skills that will make it an effective killing machine. For the most part, it will follow your orders unless they conflict with mine.
What skills does it have?
This unit comes with a droid scrambler that you may use against mechanized opponents to randomize their defensive and offensive protocols. Use it, and it will cause droids to wage a civil war in their programming, and they will turn on their allies. Its power source is not limitless, but it is enough. In addition, this unit comes equipped with a portable cloaking generator. It will allow it to enter places undetected in reconnaissance mode. So
you're sneaky and confusing?
How droll. What an amusing Jedi specimen you are. I am willing to...
On the yacht you mentioned Revan, but Revan sought to destroy the Republic.
A common misconception not supported by facts. Revan did not intend to destroy the Republic. He deliberately left the infrastructure of many planets intact, and many military production facilities.
That's inconsistent with the fleet at his disposal.
I believe that by whatever means he used to build his armada, he recognized that it was somehow a limited source, or that he was only willing to use it to a point. My prediction is that whatever production facility was being employed, it carried a price that Revan perceived as detrimental to the goals of the Sith. And that is why Revan left many military production facilities in the Republic intact.
So, we know a little more about that, because we know where Revan got his forces from. He got them from the Rakatan Starforge. So Revan knew the Starforge wasn't a long-term solution. He didn't want to rely on it too much. Hence why he preserved infrastructure. Why? But why? Why would he preserve infrastructure? Revan wouldn't need to conquer anything else once the Republic was beaten.
That is what occupies my calculations as well. I believe that Revan saw a war on another front that we did not, or saw the value in keeping a strong military force.
Revan knew something was coming. Okay, what about Malik? Do you know where Revan got his forces first?
That is also a mystery to me. I do not have any evidence upon which to build an answer. It is significant that after the defeat of Malik, the forces losses decreased considerably.
Because
and
the
after
Star
Revan's
Forge was
departure from
destroyed.
known space, production ceased completely. It is my prediction that whatever was producing such forces needed a strong, effective leader to ensure its stability. Without Revan or Malak, there was no such figure left among the Sith.
What about Malak?
Unlike Revan, Malak demonstrated no concern for the future of the Republic in his attacks. His stratagems were painfully obvious, intending to crush all resistance everywhere. There was little thought beyond the complete destruction of anything that opposed him. He left quite a mess. I'm still trying to assess all the damage. Between the two, I would have preferred Revan rule the galaxy. He had foresight in his conquest, a subtlety that Malak did not possess.
Do you remember what Kreia said about Revan? That the difference between a fall and a sacrifice is sometimes hard to see. That perhaps Revan became the Dark Lord out of necessity to prevent something worse. Interesting thought. Perhaps Revan never truly fell.
You may speak.
Where is your base of operations?
Now, that would be telling. For now, my presence must remain a secret, and it may remain that way forever.
Other
I
questions.
am willing to indulge some of your questions.
Do you know anything about the HK droids?
The assassin droids. I have encountered some, purchased the service of others.
Why are they hunting me?
Why, I asked them to. To be honest, I believe that was always their intention, but it seems their directive was dormant for some time.
Do you know where they're coming from? Click. Come on, click.
If you mean produced, no, I do not. I do know that there are a surprising number scattered throughout the Republic fleet searching for you. What they will do now that you are found is easy to predict.
You mean they're gonna come after me?
Of course they are. They're droids with very specific protocols that, unless changed, will dictate their movements. Unless you shut them down at the source, they will be stalking you until you are captured or terminated. Why don't you ask their predecessor? That archaic, memory-impaired assassination droid will know more about his subsequent generations than I would.
What are they doing in the Republic fleet?
They are masquerading as protocol droids. I have discovered that when they are used in negotiations, they have a predictable pattern of sabotaging whatever peace treaties they are involved with.
Why doesn't the Republic know?
Because the Republic has no reason to investigate otherwise, and any discovery of their true purpose has been concealed by well-timed accidents.
Why haven't you acted on this information?
Because their behavior is predictable, of course. By monitoring their presence, I know which worlds will suffer civil wars, planetary conflicts, and Republic bombardment. You may speak.
That's enough for now.
Ready?
Level up! Actually, why don't I just go auto level up? From 6 to 16. Here we go. Boom. I will trust in the auto level. Let's see what I got. Okay. Okay. Yeah, alright. 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 Auto's bad a lot of the time. Yeah, I suppose. Well, it seemed to work okay that time. Ooh, Droid Warfare upgrade. System fortification. Reference database. Perception sensors. Hey, how about that one? Godo targeting module. Parabolic guides. Seems pretty useful. Yeah, okay. Dash plating. Who the hell is Trask Ulgo? Recognize that name. Level mirror up a little bit. He saved Revan from the Endor Spire. Oh, him. Isn't he dead? I'm pretty sure he got splattered by a Sith. Pretty sure. 90% sure. Staying dead isn't cool anymore. Yeah, you're right. That's right. No one's ever really gone. Jesus Christ. See if you've got anything new to buy. Not really. Oh, yellow crystal, sure. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta give, we gotta get a properly colored lightsaber for Beodur here. More Jedi defense. No, toughness. You need more HP. And you need... What else do you need? Saber throw. You need that. Maybe some con. Just to level it off. Speed, always a good one. Improve toughness. Master speed. Actually, no, it's... Yeah, master speed. And maybe you can do... Oh, you can't run here for some reason. Okay, alright. Right, so let's get him a proper colored lightsaber instead of the stupid red one. Right, swap for yellow or orange? Yellow, orange. I think orange looks cool. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. Alright, back to the ship.
HK-47, I did not realize that you still existed, especially now that the other generations are activated.
Query, what is it you wish, Fat One?
I see that your recent reassembly has not affected your behavior core, nor your attitude.
Statement. If I require a similar diagnostic in the future, I shall seek out the Iridonian.
Oh, I do not think so. There is much work that needs to be done first.
Query, have we had the misfortune to meet before? I believe I would have remembered one as large as you.
Oh, yes, we have met. And I have not finished with you yet.
Whoa.
It might be helpful if I made some changes to my remote's maintenance laser to do spot repairs.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement. And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
Look on the bright side. Godo's a much bigger target.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids. You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight. Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes. Hey, it's something for Goto to be jealous of, right? Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it. I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag. I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
Iridonian, if I might have a moment.
What is it, Goto?
I have spent some time in the presence of your remote, and the upgrades you have performed on him are quite adequate. I am impressed with your work, though less so with your remote itself.
What's wrong with my remote?
I find his use of resources, energy spent on frivolous things, to be an unsightly waste. But it is obvious you have some skill, however slight, in the upgrading of machines. I want you to provide me with similar upgrades.
I should be able to do something. I will see what I can do next time I have a free moment.
See if we do anything new with Goto on the ship.
What have you brought me?
Oh god! Oh god! Nothing! Never mind!
Yes, is there something you wish to do for me?
I wanted to talk about your operations on Narshada.
I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
I want to ask about Voga.
Oh, that pile of incompetence. What a poor challenge he turned out to be. However, though I am loath to admit it, Voga is still very much a threat.
How so?
Well, he still represents a powerful economic base, and as short as his arms are, his actual influential reach is much greater. I imagine that now he is free of me for a time, he will resume shipping operations throughout the galaxy.
Is that a problem?
Because the Hutts serve only the Hutts, and their trading practices only serve to undermine an already weak Republic.
What did they sell to the Republic?
Spice, slaves, low-grade fuel, and other commodities.
And you didn't?
Yes, but my efforts were to bolster the Republic, not take away its wealth.
You said fuel.
Yes, I attempted to force the Republic to turn to shipping fuel from Paragas rather than buying it from the Hutts. Before you blew up the planet, of course.
So Voga has fuel that can be supplied to Telos?
Yes, but doing so would bankrupt the Republic. I certainly don't hope that you intend on pursuing such a business venture. In the long run, it will do more damage than the failure of Citadel Station.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to bankrupt the Republic, especially for my own gain. Alright, how about this? A lot of your operations on Narshada were carried out by droids.
So, they are known qualities. I also use them on board my ship for defense. But that in itself means little. I assure you, I am as flesh and blood as you are. I simply find personal meetings distasteful.
The droid in the Pazak Den was built to play, to lose, and to watch the other players.
Perhaps I used such a droid to watch and predict the flow of the games. Yes, you are very perceptive.
Did I get all of these? The swoop racing on Narshada was being dominated by a droid.
Ah, yes. Swoop racing on Nar Shaddaa does indeed have its profits. But that in itself means little. I assure
Yeah. The Bith off the docks who was murdered by his droid after he found his frequency was being used all over the moon to relay information.
it is so unfortunate when an intelligent sentient dies on Shaddaa. It is also unfortunate that thousands die such deaths on the smuggler's moon every day.
I think you use droids in your operations because you are a droid.
Indeed. How insulting. But I suppose I should accept such arrogance from an ex-Jedi. Now, is there something else you wish to know, or do you wish to waste more of my time?
We'll come back to that some other time. T3, come here. T3. When I was captured by Godo, how were you able to find the yacht? You snuck into the warehouse to steal the codes? So who was transmitting the codes to Godo's yacht? Droids. Okay. How's the Ebon Hawk? Good job. Glad to hear it. Appreciate your help, buddy. Let's see if I can upgrade your memory core. Alright. How do you feel? Yay, +1 intelligence. Plank, look, I was working on you the whole time. Let's see if we can do more upgrades. Hold on. +1 dex. Just caught up in my work. We're building up to something here. Do that upgrade. Hey, more upgrades. How do you feel? +1 wisdom. It's like I was meditating for a second. Dude was in the zone, yeah. Maybe some more advanced maintenance. Alright, it'll be tougher and faster. Well, I need to concentrate. Means shutting out the rest of the ship. Let's do one last time. I keep feeling like there's something I'm missing. What do you mean you're worried about me? Alright, never mind. Okay. Let's see if we can do a Kreia lesson. Actually, no, wait. First, let's see if the handmaiden wants to spar.
Yes?
More fighting moves.
Very well. I think you are ready for the next tier of instruction. For this, we will keep the etiquette of the last duel, but we shall add any melee weapon you choose to the ritual, with the exception of the Jedi weapon, the saber. Vibroblade, Bothan stun stick, force pike, whatever you wish. But no items, no force techniques.
Alright.
Then let us begin. And again, do not hold back. I will not.
Equip a weapon. Okay. Rodian Deathblade. Twi'lek Spinning Blade. Vibroblade. Oh, you weren't here for this. It's part of the Achani dueling rituals. Or something. I didn't level her up that much. She's actually a little bit behind. She's 12. She's level 12. And I'm at level 16, so I'm good. I'm good. Maybe I can steal one of Atten's swords. Nah, that's fine. I'll just do this. Alright, let's go. No damage. Were you not here for that, Lord No Skills? There was a whole thing about it. Freya even gave a shit over it. Why am I not doing any damage? Damage 0. Hit 40 versus defense 17 for damage 0. What? Why damage 0? The fighting style shouldn't matter because I'm not using a lightsaber. Why is it not doing any damage? Oh, you know, I bet she's got some sort of damage reduction equipment thing turned on. Or some sort of like a belt or something. There we go, there's a little bit of damage. I'll just keep doing that. Or maybe not.
You fought well, but you announce your motions before attacking, sometimes quite loudly. Take as long as you need to recover, and if you wish, we shall fight again.
Alright. I'll be going. Okay, let me take this Vibro Sword, give it some upgrades. Let's see here. Get rid of that. I don't know why she would have damage reduction, it's weird. Yeah, at least I'm not missing constantly. Yeah, you're not wrong. Still can't use any of those. I think this is the one I have equipped. Let's check. Nope, that's a Rhodian Deathblade. Okay. Makes sense. Vibro Blade. I think it's this one. I have to make some things first. Massive criticals? Maybe. Possibly. Neutronium Edge. Deveronian Edge. Or just up the crit chance. Still can't use Vibration Cell. Enhanced Energy Cell, though. Kill fuck Mary, which companion? Well, kill Kreia, obviously. Get damage bonus. There we go, damage bonus. Sonic Discharge. Oh yeah, Sonic Discharge, and then improved Millerine Edge for Keen. That'll be the combo. Double tap Kreia. If you put me in a room with Kreia, Darth Malik, and Chancellor Palpatine and a blaster with 2 shots, I'd shoot Kreia twice.
Yes? Very well. I think you are ready for the next tier of instruction. For this, we will keep the etiquette of the last duel.
Right. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Then let us be.
Give me the vibroblade. Now let's abuse the fuck out of stacking crit chance. There we go. 12, better. I think the Rhodian Deathblade is just crap. Oh god. No, go away. Come on, I need a crit. Need a crit, come on! Give me a critical, yes! Okay, so
Well.
crit focus is not helping. Let's try something different. Let's instead... Wow. Okay, no. There we go. I'll break that down. Needs Mandalorian heavy armor. Worth 600 components? Okay, let's instead try... 1 to 4. Let's get something more consistent. Petroleum Edge. Actually, wait, no. Let's boost my stats first using... I don't have that one. Power attack may be the way. Yeah, maybe, actually. Oh, there's an idea. Power attack, but with the crit focus. Stack damage. Yes, that's how we do it.
Yes?
Alright, more fighting.
Fight.
Yeah.
Then let us.
Whip. Vibro Braid. Let's go.
Enemies surround us. Now is not the time
What?
for words.
Glitch there. Okay. We're hitting consistently, at least. Come on. There we go. 35. Now we're talking. That was a crit. That was a crit. There we go. 52.
Well, indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements.
Alright, let's see if she'll do another one.
Yes? I do not think you are ready for further instruction. Each movement of our arts demands some time to use the art in battle.
Okay, I gotta level up some more. Okay, here we go, Lord No Skills. Any reason I have to fight without clothes?
Duels among the Ichani are rituals, and it does not allow for armor or anything that restricts movement.
Well, to do without clothes seems a little big... Just checking, it's a little cold on the ship.
Your modesty has no place in combat. Even the youngest of the Ichani understand this. You should as well.
Okay.
You may ask.
Let's leave that one for later. Hold on.
Yes? You may.
Try to. This funny one where you can get where you be like, how's it go? You can say something like, you know, put some clothes on. She's like, it doesn't seem to bother you, and you go, well, it's my ship. I can do what I want. Let's talk to Mira. We haven't really talked to her.
Oh, hey. Can I ask you something?
Something wrong?
Your face. You have this glow. I mean, not a real glow, but it's like you're calm. At peace, but it's more than that. You haven't been chewing on spice, have you?
I don't poison my body with spice.
Okay, maybe not spice. Maybe someone just jammed a power coupling up your ion engine and switched it on full.
Okay, yeah. I want to ask you some questions.
Go ahead and ask.
You seem restless.
It's all this traveling, being trapped in the ship. Everything's just too quiet.
Too quiet?
I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people, activity, some life.
Like Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been off planet. Guess I got used to it.
Is that possible?
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of the biggest cesspits in the galaxy, but it's got a life to it. Activity, aliens, people, refugees. It's like noise, but relaxing. Like the hum of a hyperdrive.
Kreia showed me how to listen to Nar Shaddaa once. How all life is connected and bound to each other.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far. I'll believe it when I see it.
I can show you.
No thanks. You can keep your Jedi training to yourself. I already know Nar Shaddaa better than you ever will. Shoot.
Were you raised on Nar Shaddaa?
Look, before we get into a game of Guess the Pazak card, pull back on the throttle. I don't know you that well to start sharing our life stories.
I was just hoping we could talk. It's just talk. Like, relax.
Talk? About what?
Just want to get to know you.
Why, you trying to be my father? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
Come on, I can't be that bad.
Are you sure you're a Jedi? That exile of yours must have gone on longer than I thought. Look, you're way too old for me. Even if I were interested, you couldn't handle me anyway. I mean, you're really good in a fight, and you've got those intense eyes. And it's obvious you take care of your body, but I really don't have the luxury of getting attached to you. Besides, you already have your little entourage. I don't want to be a part of the pack, you know?
What are you? No, I don't.
Look, if we start sharing a bunk, the other girls would get upset, and then I'd have to kick the hell out of them to show them who's the pack leader around here. No thanks. You're sweet, old guy. But let's keep it professional.
Not that old.
It's more than age. I thought I'd seen a lot, but you look like you're 100 inside.
All right.
All right.
Just want to talk. Well, tell me what Hanhar.
Anhar's only a bounty hunter because that's the closest word for what he does. He's not out for credits. It's more vicious than that, and it runs a lot deeper. It's like he's out to make the whole galaxy suffer. Every living thing in it. He wants to break them, ruin them. And when they can't suffer anymore, he wants them dead.
What happened between you?
I didn't kill him once. Biggest mistake ever.
But I think that deserves an explanation.
That's a long story. I don't want to get into it. Maybe some other time.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Why don't you kill your targets?
I've killed people before, but not if I don't have to.
Because all life is connected and Malachor proved it. You know what the loss of family means even to your targets.
Oh, do I? Is that it? How you could ever possibly hope to understand is beyond me. Jedi don't have family. I know what happened at Malachor 5, and I know the Jedi didn't care about life there.
We did what had to be done. I carry that decision still. You're right. I'd gladly slaughter the Mandalorians again. Malachor 5, best day of my life. No.
Get away from me. The next time you come and ask me a question, I swear I'll shoot you in the head and dump you out the airlock.
Whoa. Fuck it.
What do you want now?
I wanted to apologize.
Whatever, don't worry about it. It's just a sore subject with me.
Still, I'm sorry you lost your family in Malachor.
Yeah, well, they're dead. That's how that story ends. But not everybody's story has to end with losing their family or their loved ones. And not all the bounty hunting I do is for criminals or killers.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of lost people out there. Scattered ever since the Mandalorian Wars. And sometimes, it's like you can almost hear them. Like an echo, calling out for each other. And maybe, just maybe by finding them, I can start putting the galaxy back together.
She can hear the Force. She's Force sensitive.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't even know why I'm telling you this. But you're not getting anything else out of me.
Oh, we'll see about that.
Shoot.
Where'd you get that rocket launcher?
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
Sure.
Anything else you wanted to know?
Let's see if she'll talk about her family now.
Yeah, more or less. I wasn't born there, I just ended up there. Well, the war happened. The first one, against the Mandalorians. Had family right up until the end. It's not really a new story. You hear it all over the galaxy. It's what happens after the wars are over that you don't hear much about. I think so. After Revan crushed the Mandalorians, planets throughout the Republic were flooded with refugees. I was just one of the others. Me? I got passage to Nar Shaddaa. From there, not much you can do, so I became a bounty hunter.
How could you have lost family at Malachor 5? There were no colonies. It was a taboo world to the Mandalorians.
Take a guess, Jedi. Only 2 groups of people would have lost family at Malachor. And Jedi don't have families.
I think we sequence broke a little there. You're a Mandalorian?
As much as any slave becomes a Mandalorian. They took prisoners on every world they conquered to bolster their ranks. And they took a lot of worlds.
You're a slave.
When I was young, yeah. They mostly used me to carry ammo packs and munitions. Toward the end of the war, they needed everyone they could get. They taught me to fight, to hunt, to survive. I was part of their squad, even when I was young. Everyone served as part of the unit, and I felt like I had a place there. After Malachor, it really didn't matter anymore. The Mandalorians lost. Bad. But you know that.
You don't sound too happy about it.
Should I be? Maybe I should ask you if you're happy about all the Jedi who died on Malachor 5. Maybe it felt like you lost family there, but I doubt it. Go ahead and ask. I didn't kill him once.
Alright, tell him. Let's
Do
see.
you really want to hear this?
Yes!
Well, Hanhar and me go way back, in the worst possible way. He's from some forest planet on the Outer Rim where Zerka had set up one of their slaving operations.
Do you know the name? Do you know the name of his homeworld?
I don't remember the name. Something with too many K's and Y's. Sounds like you're gargling Ronto spit when you say it. No idea. He's just Hanhar. I hope there aren't any more like him. I get the impression he's not a good representative of his people, though. He's the equivalent of a mad calf hound among Rontos. Some of Voga the Hutt's men said Hanhar killed his own tribe, but those 2 crud thugs lie every time they open their mouths, so who knows?
Too many K's and Y's sounds like Tukey. Yeah, it does. Speaking of people who did nothing wrong, do it again for Kenterfolk.
Well, not for long. Once off planet, Hanhar escaped from the Zerka slavers, then killed them all.
Why was he wearing those cuffs?
I don't know. I always thought he just liked using them as weapons.
Sounds like Zerka deserved it.
Well, before you get too teary-eyed, Hanhar figured Zerka had the right idea. I don't think he understood the concept of slavery before, at least on the scale that Zerka practiced it. But now he did. You ever hear of Dursan 3, or the ID cluster colonies?
Weren't they destroyed?
Right. That's because Hanhar happened. He makes what happened to his homeworld look like an exercise in community building. He's not a bounty hunter. He's a slaver. A predator. It's like he's out to enslave or kill every human in the galaxy, like he's trying to settle some huge score or debt. I don't get it, but he's dangerous.
Lord no skills, sad clanner noises. Yeah. It's what you get for not being a warden.
Anyone who paid credits. And sometimes he just hunted humans for sport. The ones who survived, he sold to the exchange, to the Hutts, to anyone who'd buy bodies, living or dead. He and Voga used to do big credit transactions. That Hutt really liked the look of unwrinkled humans for some reason. Didn't make him too popular with the other Hutts, let me tell you.
So how do you factor in?
I was prey. And not only did I escape, but I saved his life while doing it. He's been hunting me ever since.
He wants to capture you?
I don't pretend to understand it, but among his people, they have these codes of honor. But somewhere along the line, Hanhar's got twisted. His people form these things called life debts. If you save the life of one of them, they pledge themselves to you.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Well, with Hanhar, he can't escape that life debt. It's bred into him. But he hates every other living thing in the galaxy, so pledging himself to someone else, especially a human, was unbearable. So when I saved his life, it was the worst thing I could do. It was like slavery all over again. But it was in his head. It was like it pushed him over the edge.
What do you mean?
A life debt to Hanhar is a death sentence. He'll hunt you until you're dead. When I saved his life, it meant he had to kill me. And so he kept chasing me in hopes I would die. I think the fact I showed him mercy after hating humans for so long, that was something he couldn't stand.
What if someone else saved his life? Did he try to kill them?
Probably. But if he had multiple life debts, especially to humans, Hanhar would probably go mad. He was angry before, sure, but he'd be 10 times worse if that happened.
Worse.
Hanhar's tough. Really tough. And when he loses it, it's like nothing can stop him. Seen him shrug off blaster bolts, Bothan stunners, and even survive a freighter crash on Dursan 3. He keeps coming.
Life debt makes no sense.
Yeah, tell me about it. Like I said, I get the impression a life debt's supposed to be a gift. But to Hanhar, it's more like a curse to both people involved.
Any regrets that he's gone?
Oh, I'm glad he's gone. It's like a weight off my shoulders. I don't have to keep watching my back every minute, wondering when he's gonna show up.
And he always did. It's like he always knew where I was.
Shoot.
Let's see.
Yeah, something wrong? Alright.
Let's see if we can get her
It's all this traveling.
now.
I'd rather be doing something, somewhere with people.
Nar Shaddaa. Yeah. So.
Well, Nar Shaddaa may be one of
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
got a
yeah.
life.
Listen to Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, well, no thanks.
Okay, still not quite high enough. We haven't talked to Visa as much. Let's talk to her. Let's go talk to the blind Sith.
My life for yours.
Oh yeah. I have questions. No, I want to teach you the Force
I am
forms.
prepared both in mind and body for your teachings.
All right, she's like
I understand now.
I taught you to make you stronger, not to serve me.
I do not understand, but the choice is mine whether you permit it or not.
True enough.
I will answer.
I heard your speech is blind. How can you see?
My people once had the power to perceive events, to see through the Force. That sight may manifest itself in many ways, and at times, I may affect the abilities of others to see as well.
You sound as if your sight is lost to you.
My sight has been damaged. What I have taught you, it is not the full extent of the perceptions of my people. My master, when he showed me my world, showed it to me as it is. It hurt. And since that moment, it has been difficult to perceive the Force as I once did. But after traveling with you, I feel that perhaps there was a gift in it, hidden beneath the pain.
Yours gives hope to others, and themselves.
Only when one suffers do certain truths become evident, both of the galaxy and of the self. And I feel you are an example of this.
How do you see through the Force?
It is difficult to explain. It is something that must be experienced if it is to be understood.
Okay. Let's teach her
My life for yours.
Force techniques.
I am prepared.
Breath control.
I understand now. I shall practice what you have taught me.
Okay.
My
I
life.
saw we just gained influence. Let's... Oh.
I am prepared.
What more tech can we teach her? Affect mind. Okay.
I understand now. My
What else can we
life.
teach her?
I.
Yeah.
It is difficult.
Still can't do that. Was your master the one sent to Paragus?
I am not familiar with the place you speak of. My master has not entered Republic space for some time, but there are others who may move more freely, who may have been responsible for such an act of destruction.
What do you mean?
There are many factions within the Sith, all seeking to take what little remains in the wake of the Jedi Civil War. Where one moves, it is not always known to the others. But their purpose is the same. The death of all Jedi, everywhere. They believe you are the last of the Jedi, and their hatred of the Jedi unites them. All their eyes are upon you, and it is a terrible, quiet darkness that pursues you. I will answer what I can.
Is your master behind the destruction of Paragus?
My master did not cause the end of the planet you speak of. There are many factions within the
Oh,
Sith,
right, it's the
where
same
one
one.
they. I will answer what I can.
Okay, is that all
My
we can
life.
learn from her for now? sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
That means mimes. Where can I find your master?
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready.
If I bring you before my master untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
I don't know, I think I'm ready to confront him.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why?
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
If your master wasn't able to detect me, how are you able to?
There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
Oh yeah, we've done that. We already know it well.
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since
Maybe we
its
haven't done this one.
destruction.
Oh yeah, we have. We know all about Qatar.
I will answer.
Alright. Oh yeah, secret compartment. Yoink. Time for a Kreia lesson.
Ah, you are here. You felt it, did you not?
Sound. Like a heart. Yet like a voice.
The time to hide your presence is coming to a close, and you will need to increase your training. You are ready. Your training must increase, and there are higher mysteries you must learn. But only you must know the path you will take. I cannot choose it for you. Is it battle that stirs you? To meet an enemy blade upon blade? Such is the way of the greatest of Jedi warriors, the Weapon Masters. Or perhaps it is investigating the mysteries of the galaxy, seeking out injustice and harm, and bringing it into the light. Such is the way of the Jedi Watchman in the time of Ulic Qel-Droma and Exar Kun. Or perhaps your way lies upon the ancient mysteries, and to teach others the ways of the Force, as I have, the way of the Jedi Masters.
Oh, prestige class time. Alright guys, let's make a quick little poll. Alright, I gotta bring back window. One moment. Okay. Let's put this up to democracy, because I love democracy. Which should I choose at the start? Wakefieldo is a Jedi Sentinel. Okay, pull up for 1 minute. Decide which Jedi prestige class should Wakefieldo take? Oh, okay. split on Watchman and Master. Oh, Master taking the lead. 1 vote for Jedi Warrior. Oh, Watchman's taking the lead now. Stat-wise, Watchman the best option. Might be true. Watchman has a solid lead. A solid 3-vote lead over Jedi Master. Oh, it's closing. The gap is closing. Master's pulling ahead a little bit. Two votes so far for Jedi Warrior. Fair enough. Don't really need extra attack bonus. Although I do get some pretty cool bonuses to like flat lightsaber damage and damage reduction, I think. No, Watchman with a 3%. Yeah, there it is. Jedi Watchman. Here we go. The Jedi Watchmen should return to the galaxy. I will be the first to restore them.
It is not some great test you require to be what you strive to be. It is only your decision to find that path that matters. From here on, you guide your destiny. But in order to take the next steps, you must face your past and put it to rest.
Yay! Jedi Watchman. Alright, so we have many skills. Weapon focus, sneak attack, greater prestige sense. Oh boy. Oh, further scaling bonus to defense. How about stealth run? That's useful. Horse camouflage. Ho ho ho. Oh yeah. More energy resistance. That's a good power. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty solid power. Horse camouflage. Hell yeah. Alright. Sneaky mode. Whee! I can run in sneak mode.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Before, you taught me to listen. I wish to continue that lesson.
Very well. Sit with me. You have brushed the surface thoughts of another. It is a start. Calm yourself. This time, silence your own thoughts. Keep them still. Imagine the waters of the Room of 1,000 Fountains, each stream suddenly falling silent and still. Imagine the ice of Telos, cold and smooth as it gathers upon the plateau. Now, stretch out. Feel the ship around you. Strip away the metal and see the souls and minds of those that fill its corridors with more thoughts and dreams and worries than can fill the space of this ship.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar, I shall not fear, for in fear lies death, and...
From the first movement flows the second. Strike, repeat, circle one's opponent, repeat, faster, quicker. If Father had been faster. If only Father had been faster. If I was faster, I would no longer be the last of my sisters. But does Atris love him? Jedi do not love. Does Atris hate him? Jedi do not hate. This journey is harder than any she has sent me on.
This place is so quiet. Nothing like Nar Shaddaa. I don't even know why I'm here. Wonder how much the bounty on the Jedi is now. Don't understand how that Jedi keeps in shape like he does. He's barely changed from the holorecords. He just seems to be naturally young.
Switch the face of the +1 -1 card. The totals are 9-10. Switch the face of the +2 -2 card. The total is 8-11. Switch.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor.
As my feet walk from the ashes of Qatar,
Switch the face of the +1
I shall
-1
not
card.
fear,
The totals are 9-10.
for in fear
Switch the face of the +2
Your
lies
command
death.
echoes
card.
still,
The
General,
total is 8
and I obey,
Switch.
as I did at Malachor.
Background, what is that?
Not now. Focus on my voice.
Malachor.
Now do you hear me? Truly hear me?
Right. This is incredible.
You have taken the first steps on a much longer road, Exile.
What about the droids?
The droids cannot be read in such a way. As for the alien who served with you in the war, its thoughts are more difficult, requiring many translations in meaning. Often it is better to read their impulses and images than their spoken thoughts. That is why he is deaf to you. I have found his impulses are cold, like a dead weight. His thoughts are black.
But I did hear something from Beodur.
Indeed. It is strange that I did not.
She didn't have an answer there. She seemed genuinely surprised. She's never done that before. She always has an answer. She always knows exactly what to say. But here, all she could say was, "Oh, that's weird." Huh. Maybe it's because I know him better. I did serve with him.
Perhaps. I would not put much weight on such things.
Kreia is uncharacteristically terse on this subject. Yeah, she does sound pissed about it. She sounds pissed about it, and she's trying to deflect. She's trying to downplay. Yeah, she's annoyed because there's something unknown there. There's something she didn't know about. And she doesn't know what it means. There was also something wrong with Atton's thoughts.
Of course there was. It is because Atton was not playing Pazak, yet he counts cards in his head. At times, he will list off engine sequencers, memorize the hyperspace routes on the other side of the galaxy, count the ticking in the power couplings, even though they are fixed. At other times, he will imagine certain base lusts, certain indignities. It may be Atton is far cleverer than he feigns to be. Or perhaps he is simply a fool.
Perhaps. Maybe I'll go see him. See how his Pazak game is coming. Counts cards in his head like a certain streamer. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by this? And
I heard you making friends with the bounty hunter. I don't blame you. She's a scrapper. You don't survive on Nar Shaddaa for very long if you aren't.
did you know Mira?
I've known people like her. Maybe without the rocket launchers, but sort of the same. Maybe without the plunging neckline and the boots. I wouldn't let anything she says bother you. It's a wonder you cracked her attitude at all. She's cold as the ship's hull.
I had questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Oh no, hold on. We gotta
Something
restart. Atton, why do you play Pazak in... No, hold on. Yeah, let's just go straight for it. Atton, why do you play Pazak in your head?
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings.
There are no ticks in the power coupling, it's fixed.
Of course it's fixed. And that's why you should count the ticking in the power coupling, too.
You're not making any sense.
Why do I play Pazak? Alright, I'll show you.
Look, I don't have the credits.
We're not playing for credits. We're playing for something else. Are you gonna play or not?
This better not be Nar Shaddaa rules.
Nope, blasters stay in their holsters. Do you want a deal or should I?
Fine, let's play. Alright, let's play Pazak. It all comes back to Pazak, baby. Damn it. Oh shit, wrong button. God damn it. I meant to stand. Well, I would have lost it anyway. Let's do one more. God damn it. Every time.
good match. Now, what are you thinking about right now?
Well, Pazak, of course, trying to compute the totals to 20.
Right. And that's why I play Pazak in my head. Because if you don't, you've left the door open, and anyone could walk right in.
You play Pazak to shield your thoughts.
No, I play Pazak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in.
Is that something you can train me to do?
No. I can only teach you to play Pazak. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay, then I want to learn to play Pazak.
Good. Now you understand. Alright, I'll deal then. If you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazak. Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought. Jedi do it all the time. And when they walk in the dark places of your mind, they'll use it to hold you by the throat. Something up? All right.
I can't do anything for you. Let's see if we can do the Kreia lesson.
Yes? Have you come with questions?
Yeah.
Ask, and I will answer.
I have questions about Revan.
Ah, and what did you wish to know of Revan?
Are you the one who taught him?
He came to me, yes. Both before and after. Before Revan knew himself. And after, in the times when Revan was coming into his own and learning he was more than he had been told. At one time, Revan was my Padawan, in times past, long ago. But Revan, when he had learned all he could, had other masters, that fool Jar and other Jedi on other planets. He learned from each, but in the end, he turned back to me. When he realized there was nothing more to be learned from the Jedi except how one could leave them forever.
What else do you know of Revan?
I know more, but it may not be enough for the answers you seek.
What? No.
Ask.
You don't seem to like the Handmaiden.
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
She's offered to help us, so show her the same respect I show you.
Do you think to turn her from Atris's will? If so, I hope your arrogance will prove true in time. But I will abide her presence. She may have her uses.
Why do you say that?
Because Atris is a threat. And as much as she would try to use us against you, so may we use her servants against her. Do not see every enemy as an enemy. See them instead as an ally, whether they realize it or not. This situation may yet work to our advantage.
I'll keep that in mind and watch the Handmaiden carefully.
Good. That is the most to be done until events unfold, as I'm sure they will in time.
That's enough for now. Let's see, now that we leveled up, let's see if we can do another Handmaiden training.
Yes? I do not think you...
No, not yet. Okay. Well, I think we've done all we can for now. Let's go somewhere else. Where do we want to go, guys? Where should we go? Should we go to Dantooine? Onderon? Or Korriban? I kind of want to leave Korriban last. Let's say... Oh, actually, you know what? There is one more thing we can ask Kreia about. Actually, no, I want to save that. I want to save that for narrative reasons. Let's go to Onderon. That sounds fun. Or we could go to Dantooine. Onderon or Danton? What do you guys think? Oh, I know. Yes, we have to go to Onderon. I just remembered. I just remembered something. We have to go to Onderon. No. We got to go to Onderon. We got to recruit the last party member. We got to recruit a familiar face.
Well, this is Onderon. It looks like there's a long line to get into the ISIS starport.
Something feels wrong here. A great disturbance here in orbit, and again on the planets below.
I guess this blockade is a symptom of larger problems on Onderon.
If they decide to do a cargo search, we're gonna be in trouble.
Looks like we're about to find out. I'm receiving a message from some Colonel Tobin. Patching it through.
The Ebon Hawk. I was told to expect your arrival. I don't know your business on Onderon, but it ends here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We've taken some hits. We can try to fight back, or I can outrun them and hide us on the jungle moon nearby. It's your call.
Get us to the moon. Run for it.
You know, just once I wish someone was glad to see us. But no, if it isn't weapons pointed at our heads, it's someone trying to blast us out of the sky. I remember the days when welcoming committee used to mean something, without being followed by blaster bolts.
Where did we land?
Looks like one of the moons of Onderon. Not sure which one. It's mostly jungle and mountain. I did pick up the remains of an old outpost near here. Maybe that's why there's all these clearings around. Maybe they were once settlements.
There were no settlements here. Those clearings were most likely once craters or crash sites.
Crash sites?
This is Duxon, where the Mandalorians began their crusade against the Republic. The remains of whatever outposts you detected here are military ones. We should be careful.
This is where the Mandalorian Wars started? This doesn't look like much of a battlefield.
Much is buried here, and there is much that should remain buried.
Can we get the ship working again?
It's taken a little damage, nothing too serious. I'm shutting down all unnecessary systems until we make repairs. It'll keep us from being a target.
What now?
Well, the space battle's still going on overhead. Since they were so eager to use our hull for target practice, I doubt they're just gonna forget us. Well, I don't like it. Onderon is about as far from the core as you can get and still be in the Republic. But even out here, the locals have heard of us.
We're lucky I was able to find this place to land. Looks like something has cleared away the jungle in a few spots around here.
How soon? We need to get to Onderon.
Until the ship is repaired, we're not going anywhere. Unless you can find another route to Onderon, we should sit tight.
There may be a means to get to Onderon by another route. The Force has guided us here for a reason. We should explore our surroundings. There is something here.
Something? Oh, there's something here, all right. Predators. Not small flit darters, but big, mean, nasty predators.
Nevertheless, we should explore our surroundings, and that nearby outpost would be as good a place as any to begin.
Alright, let's head to the outpost.
Well, if you go, be careful. No telling what other ships were forced down in the battle.
I have a feeling the ship will not be repaired until our business here is concluded. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand. What's so important about this place?
This is where the Mandalorian Wars began. He fought here once, and there are things here he must see.
He fought here? Why didn't he say anything?
Do you speak of all your battles? Or are there some you wish to forget?
Hmm. Alright, let's take... Oh, we can't take Atten. Let's take... Visas. And Godo. Crya, stop bullying Atten.
How may I serve?
Yeah, we got good influence with her. Oh, she's got a little bit of two-weapon. Okay, so she can go into two-weapon. We'll get her a double-bladed lightsaber. That'll be fun. Atten does not deserve to be bullied. You take that back. Atten is a good boy who doesn't deserve that. He's had a rough time, okay? Actually, let's give her some fun dark side powers. Let's give her slow. She's got decent charisma. So she can use dark side powers without penalty, even though she's trending to the light. Cat needs a hug and a stiff drink. Yeah, he sure does. He needs a hit of the Juma. There is... Oh, she already knows it. Okay. I feel like she's gonna need Force Regeneration. Atten is one of the Star Wars characters of all time. Better than Karth, that's true. He's better than Karth, although that is not a high bar. Hey, she learned Chicho. Force Lightning. Visas Mara now has unlimited power. More health? Let's give her Scream. That sounds fun. What a shocking development. Boo! Boo. Breach. Breach is a good one. You know what else is a good one? Force Drain. How far behind is she? Oh, we got a thing. We got a gifted sub. Lord, no skills defending the honor of mission. Man, she's way behind the curve. Oh, it's because I haven't been leveling her up, that's why. Durr. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Oh! I'm dumb. Not Visas. We need to bring HK. We need to bring the droid party. Droid party! Shame we can't bring T3 and have the all droid party. Maybe some other time. Okay, actually you need some gear. Systech Static Blaster, that sounds fun. Sure, alright. T3 is also a good boy. Alright, let's go traipse around the ducks and jungles. Mercury Alpha declares his cat is Darth Ket. A fearsome Sith Lord indeed. Oh, wait, my lightsaber's not equipped. And now that I have sneak attack, stasis field is really good. Sometimes you can find loot in Canucks, they drop things. Tiger frogs, exactly, that's pretty much exactly what they are. They are tiger frogs. They're mainly pests. Oh. That is Malras. It's like a tiger thing. If you leave no witness that is a form of stealth, you're not wrong.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact heading to the moon. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
What do we have here? That's an old shipwreck. Yeah, exactly. Kill first, then loot the mines. Bunch of stuff. Revan says we must take Duxon. Our wing of droid carriers are to fly low and drop our payload to the jungle moon. Once the droids hit dirt site, they'll seek out the Mandalorian base and pave the way for our ground forces. Oh, speaking of mines, we gotta give HK back the thing. Actually, I think it's perception sensor probably fine, and you can have warfare upgrade. Do you already have blaster specialization? You already do. Okay, so it's actually redundant. So maybe system fortification. Or surveillance upgrade. Reference database, there we go. Although actually motion tracker would be good too. No. You get the surveillance upgrade. You get the motion tracker. Not the motion tracker, the perception sensors. Sorry, I like fiddling with equipment. Always fiddling. Zalbar is a good Wookiee, yeah. Zalbar doesn't deserve what Darkside Revan did to him. Access remote droids. Turn the remote droid menu. Okay, so these droids are offline, I guess? Air computer core. Droids available for primary function. Excellent. Oh, but I still can't do anything with them. Alright, well, I can blow up the droids, I guess. Let's not do that. Maybe I can repair the droids, like, in person. Reactivate the droid. Yeah, optimize weapons, optimize targeting, engage shields, engage patrol mode. Droid ally! Promote droid ally. And grenade. Come on, droid ally, you're supposed to be in patrol mode. 15 years in the jungle, he fires right up. Yeah, they don't make him like they used to, do they? I mean, actually, I guess they do. The HK is okay. HK runs on spite and murder. Oh hey, it's a King's Row. I hope I can get AK's influence low enough that he'll start talking to me about how to kill Jedi. Because I don't want to get high influence with him, because high influence with him tends to mean you trend evil.
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. So you have to do without me for a while. I know, you're crushed.
Donos Imeragith, Wanarakorachi Drumta, Sa Inchobin Sasha, Dosima.
Where's the fucking Zoogs again?
Taranamosibu and Dasarans, Krema Sunkun Ratungala, Chawi Moju Kosoracha.
Who are you? Yeah, he's the Zoogs again.
Watasitu Insula Rakarakachata, Tamaso Kinchuda Wanga, Mobiguna Wanasichukoratawa.
Never heard of you. I didn't start the space battle. What do you mean?
Mababe want to susintu mukarata. To esfrektonatada bear mabarjokto. To benibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Okay, can we make a deal?
Taranamosibu and Dasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu in kosoracha. Moka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Rantamana sobu.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of the dudes from Hut Space. Fucking Zooks, they're everywhere. Droid squad! Yes, droid gang. Droid gang, droid gang, droid gang. Roger, roger. rocket. Right, deeper into the jungle. Hang on, let me just do one quick thing. Sorry, hold on. Okay. There, sorry about that.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send a detachment to Duxon. If you find anything, alert me immediately. Now get out of my sight.
Optimal ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Yeah, the shoulder capes are classy. Oh, more HKs.
Diagnostic. For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned.
Alright, just mean maybe Godo can use droid scramble. Use droid scramble. Ah, droid scrambled. Haha!
Systems failing faster, failing faster.
Totally just hacked an HK. Droid's a scrombulator. Does this thing have a timer? Does it wear off? 30 seconds. Alright, well, let's just wait for it to wear off, I guess. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, right. And HK's back online. Body of a Mandalorian soldier. Huh. Huh. Guess we'll have to come back there. Hey, look, a flat texture. It's supposed to look like it has depth. I mean, it looks okay, I guess. Just, you know, until you get up close to it. Limitations of the era.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Yeah, this is much higher depth than the game was designed for. Also, I have texture packs. Huh. A camp. With a fire that's still burning.
Hold it right there.
Yep.
We've got you surrounded. I'm surprised
Ambush.
you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. What are you doing here?
What is it with Mandalorians and this damn moon?
We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exarch. Some of us call it home. Why are you trespassing here?
I was thinking of starting a Zerka office here. I sense a lot of untapped potential.
That was a joke, right? It'll be interesting to see how long you keep your sense of humor here. We have orders to escort you to our camp. Our leader wants to speak to you.
And if I refuse?
You are coming with us. I'm supposed to escort you peacefully, but the alternative is quite acceptable. So your choice is follow us as our guest, or see how Mandalorians have earned their reputation.
Fine. Take me to your leader. Wonder who their leader is. Oh yeah, Mandalorian Fight Club.
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians.
You're not Mandalore. Mandalore's dead. Mandalore was killed in the war.
Mandalore is the name we give to our leader. Becoming Mandalore is the greatest honor any Mandalorian can aspire to. When our leader falls in battle, the most worthy takes his place. So even though your army killed our leader, it was only a matter of time before we chose someone new. Me.
Mandalorians were disbanded.
Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding.
Only Mandalorians I've seen are thugs.
Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor, and are now no more than common mercenaries. But that is changing.
What is this place?
This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last.
Camp looked like it's seen better days.
Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep our presence here a secret.
Whatever, I'm trying to get to Onderon.
So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable of running the Onderon military blockade. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to prove your worth.
What do I have to do to prove myself?
I don't travel with anyone I'm not sure of. You look capable, but ISIS can be a dangerous place. If you want to travel on my shuttle, I want to make sure you aren't going to be a liability.
Everyone thought... No, I asked them that. How can I prove myself?
Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of.
Do side quests, huh? There's nothing you can think of.
There is one thing. Before your ship landed, we were preparing some demolition work. All the activity forced my men to stop before they finished. The charges need to be detonated before anybody comes across them, so all you'd have to do is flip a switch.
Why not do it yourself?
We want to keep a low profile, so we've recalled all our patrols in the jungle. Setting off some high explosives isn't a textbook example of subtlety.
Sounds too easy.
You asked if there was anything you could do, and I told you. Nothing in this jungle is as simple as it seems, though.
What are we gonna blow up?
We were trying to uncover the entrance to a hidden cache of old Mandalorian equipment. The explosives should be easy to find. Just get to it before the Canucks do.
Why would Canucks be a problem?
Canucks are nothing more than pests, but they have a real talent for screwing up plans. Just get to those explosives in the next day or so, and you'll be fine.
What's in the caches?
The last month before Duxon fell, the old Mandalore knew that Revan and the Republic were gaining the upper hand. He ordered our best engineers to hide caches of weapons and munitions throughout the moon, safely away from the enemy's hands. Don't you think they tried? It's real easy to hide things in a jungle. Even when they found some of our caches, our engineers left them some presents.
How big are these?
They're not much more than a couple of plasteel cylinders. Before you get any bright ideas, if you uncover cache B-13, leave it alone. Even if you survive the traps, It would require military-grade explosives to open without the proper access codes. What's inside belongs to the Mandalorians. I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down.
And go to B-13, got it. Yeah, there you go.
From the area, but what's left might still
Belongs to the Mandalorians, but I beat the Mandalorians, so fuck them. Speaking of which, speaking of stealing stuff from Mandalorians. Oh, nothing. I guess he won't let me go up there. Second, guys, I'll be right back. I return. I am back. Yes, I know, audio only. I had to step away for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, so, battle circle, huh? Who do I talk to? Maybe the sergeant.
So, the Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. Your Jedi ways won't help you here.
I'm a real warrior.
Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their arms and feet. Without your force, would you be a match for even the lowliest of Mandalorian warriors? If you want to try and fight us on our terms, that can be arranged.
What are the rules of the battle circle?
Two rules never change. Once you enter the circle, you leave the circle only if your opponent is defeated. The second is never kill anyone in the circle. The other rules are decided for each individual fight. The challenger must abide by the terms set by the warrior they challenge. Since you are new, the terms aren't yours to make. Break any rule, and the battle is over, and you are dishonored.
I want to fight in the battle circle.
You are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young, and has not been able to prove himself in battle. Davro, what are your terms?
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fist and foot. A true test of strength.
Put your weapon away, Jedi. Don't step out of the circle and pull any death blow. No one dies in the battle circle. Step into the battle circle. Now you will experience a true fight.
Step into the squared circle. Let's swap some equipment. Oh yeah! Kicked his ass!
The match between Jedi and Davro is over.
The cream of the crop rises to the top, oh yeah! Yeah, we've entered the kingdom of
I'm not
madness!
surprised you won this fight. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is sufficient to accept his request. Let me know if you would fight again.
Hell yeah, I'll fight again. I'll go back to this though. Yeah. Let's fucking fight again.
Here to watch a fight or...
I want to fight.
After defeating Davro, you have gained some small honor. There is a challenger for you. He is Kex, the
Keck wants to fight me.
Since he is the challenger, you get to choose the terms.
What will be appropriate?
The battle circle is for training. It is best to choose something that will test both of your limits. In this case, swords would be a good choice. It is something neither one of you are completely familiar with, but the choice is ultimately yours to make.
Alright, swords. Let's do that.
An honorable choice. I will send a runner to Kex. Your fight will begin shortly.
Dueling Vibro Sword. I missed again. Flurry seems to be pretty effective. Is the Bachelor to change his name to Keck officially? Yes, it's a trial of naming.
Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. If you want to fight again, let me know.
Hell yeah. Let's do it again. I'll fucking do it again.
Here to watch him. You chose to fight again. Now face a real Mandalorian warrior. Tagrin, what are your terms?
Just fist and foot like you fight with Davro. Nothing else.
Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember, no...
Alright, let's do it. Space Aussie Mando, apparently. A couple of the Mandalorians have Aussie accents. It's kind of weird. I feel like the point of this sequence was to be like, hey, we made all these cool hand-to-hand combat animations for this game about Jedi and lightsaber. Oh, wait. Man, he's tough. Can't land a hit. He's kicking my ass. Okay, let me look under the hood here. What's his defense 34? So to hit 34, I have to not use power attack and roll a 16 or higher. Yikes. Maybe if I switch this out. There we go. Come on, keep fighting. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, he won.
The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. Tagrin is the clear and honorable victor. Against any full Mandalorian, it appears you cannot win. Come back if you want a rematch. I'm sure that Tagrin could use the exercise.
Ah, rude. I'm gonna heal up and try that again. I wonder if I wear any armor. Is there armor that could possibly get me? No, actually the best armor that I have is the stuff that lets me use my full dex bonus. That's interesting. Being immune to crits is useful though. Alright, let's try again.
Here to watch for Mandalore! You choose to fight again. Just tag.
Okay. No funny business this time, just straight up regular attacks. I guess one thing I could do if I'm really having trouble is I could put some armor underlays on my robe. Like damage reduction to bludgeoning or something. He's wearing armor. See if I can let a power attack. Nope. A little flurry. Nope. Whoa, Pete did a backflip. Holy crap. There we go. Oh, he got me.
The match between Jedi.
Yeah. Alright, let's find a workbench. Alright, see you in the cloud. Yeah, he really kicked my ass. Holy crap. Was not expecting that. Hey, a workbench. HK is silently judging me for that. Yeah, I know. Ablative? No. Ballistic shielding. Yeah, ballistic shielding. That's what I need. I need demolitions for that. Strengthening underlay. Ooh. Could also be useful. Durasteel underlay. +5 versus bludgeoning. Dexterity penalty. But a boost to armor against bludgeoning. I think it might be worth it. These blades are crap. Let's get rid of them. Let's make a strengthening underlay, and then let's have HK come over here and make a ballistic shielding underlay. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh, we actually can't. Oh, we could do that though. We could use this. Alright. Okay. Can't use that. Can't use that. Ah, okay. Only specifically ones that say robes. Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, what underlays can we give to robes? Environmental underlay, okay. Bio-restorative underlay, that actually looks useful. Okay, maybe that'll help. Alright, we can't, because the Barandot robes can't take it. Okay, they're... I wonder if they'll purge my buffs, like with the other one. Find out. Let's go again. Alright, Tagger, let's do it. Yeah, they purge your buffs. Okay, what if I just spam power attack? I'm slightly less likely to hit, but I will do more damage on average. Yeah, okay. So to hit... Oh, to hit I need to roll an 18 or better. Jesus. That's grim. What does he need to roll to hit me? He needs to roll... He needs to roll an 11 or better to hit me. Yeah, it's a D20 system. I think... Since the difference is a 17... No, an 18 versus a 15, I'm actually not sure power attack is worth it here. Only doing 3 extra damage. -1 to defense might not actually be that bad. Let's do improved flurry instead. Because we're getting an extra chance to hit, so which might, on balance, be better. Nah, he kicked my ass again. Let's try one more time. Where'd that fucking sound go? Why are we skipping through things? Oh, I have too many cloud saves apparently. What? Delete some old cloud saves before saving, or save a non-cloud save. Okay. Oh, cloud save's off. I could just get rid of a cloud save. I don't really care. Okay, let's load. Hopefully that'll have fixed it.
Here to watch a fight or to...
Yeah, I fixed it. Alright, fight. And we flurry again. Spam flurry. Let's Not working. It's not working. Yeah, apparently I'm no match for a true Mandalorian.
The match between Jedi and...
Yeah. Oh well, I tried. Gave it my best. Let's do something else. We'll come back to this one. I have a feeling, we can do it with a little more XP. Come on over here.
So, you're the Jedi that Camp's been talking about. And you're planning on exploring the jungles to the south?
Hell, maybe?
I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits in the ways of discipline and battle. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring back his corpse and his survival pack.
You sure he's dead?
If Kumas wasn't dead, he'd be back already. If you find his body, just bring it back.
Why do you want the body?
Good point. I don't want his body, just his equipment. Field strip the corpse and bring the gear back.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Corpse or nothing.
Alright, stand back. Let's see if that... Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested place is an uphill battle.
Anything I can help with?
This jungle attacks anything made by man. Restoring the generators and computer systems is no easy task.
I'm pretty good with a Hydra spanner. Maybe I can help.
I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jungle are at least 10 years old. I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable to attack, especially right now. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle's sensors can't cover the whole moon.
Let's get to work.
Seems just about everything involved with a relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks and still no success. If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structures behind me. You can find the telemetry computer in there. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
We're gonna find a phase pulse converter.
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it.
I'm sorry, Canox ate it.
That's a problem with Canox. They'll leave you alone if you keep your distance. But if you turn your back on the pests, they'll eat anything they can get in their mouth.
Alright. So how do I find it?
Just gut every Canox you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find in those little beasts.
There must be another way.
We checked the cache manifests, and that's the only one that was in storage. It's probably the only working converter on this moon.
Alright.
Just...
I'll do it.
Alright then. Come back when you have the converter.
Just got the Canox, alright. Hey, maybe I can fix this up while I'm here. Fix. See if there's any other broken wires I can fix. I thought there was another one. Cobble bait boats, we feed the beast explosives. Brilliant idea. Who else can we get quests from?
We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment in clearing out the worst of the beasts. But without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around to bail you out of trouble. You've been warned.
Why'd you call off your patrols?
Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, we don't want them finding our base.
3 ships? It was my ship and the Duros. Who was the third?
I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in any of the clearings along the path. Knowing some of the larger Duxon beasts, the crew's probably already dead. We heard reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. They're a good challenge for Mandalorians. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead in seconds.
What's a Zakek?
It's a huge red lizard that's built like a Baragwin battle tank. It has a hide so thick it might as well be Durasteel plating. We keep clearing them out of the area, but they keep coming back. They're tough opponents for non-Mandalorians.
I could kill it.
You fight a Zakek. If you survived such a battle, you'd gain much honor.
We'll see.
Strong words. It would be amusing to see you try to kill such a beast. Try the outlying jungle paths if you're determined to seek one out. And bring me back a trophy from your kill as proof of the deed.
Hell yeah, we got a side quest. Oh yeah.
Ready to head back to your ship?
Let's not go straight back to the ship. Let's go side quest hunting. For a little while anyway. Then we'll call it a night.
You finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. I challenge you here, outside of the battle circle. This time, we fight to the death.
Many Mandalorians have fallen to Jedi. There's no dishonor in that.
You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove my worth. Do not shame me further.
There must be other ways to prove yourself.
There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age, where our armadas were a force to be feared.
What about the Zakek?
The Zakek? Those are the deadliest beasts in this part of the jungle. Patrols are right to be cautious about them. I'll do what I must to prove myself to the other Mandalorians, but fighting a Zakek would be a short-lived honor.
We could fight it together.
What? Yes, I suppose that is possible. We would both gain recognition from that battle. Your plan is acceptable to me. Together we will destroy the Zakek. I will meet you there.
There we go. Crisis averted. They want to kill the kid. He's not a kid, but... Canuck! That's one more Mandalorian file. Listen. I'm just saying, one Malachor 5 wasn't enough. Hey, it's the pulse converter! Oh wait, hold on. We need Kreia for this. Trust me, we need Kreia for this part. I remember this. Should level Kreia up a little bit too. She's a little behind the curve. Feed credit to the psychic. Don't give me ideas. And yeah, that'll do, I think.
Hear you. Do you see that boma over there? The force flows through even these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, urges, dominated by every breath and every moment. Primal and unsophisticated. Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients. But you must bridge the gap between what distinguishes us and them. You feel its consciousness, yes, like a low rumble before the storm. Use the force to create a barrier around it. Make it with care and subtlety.
Beast control.
You came close, and you have potential. With practice, you can make any animal passive and pliable. But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. Many things can break its hold, violence especially.
Anything else we done with beasts?
With the Force, anything is possible. But that is the end of the lesson for now.
Beast trick. Trick of the beast. Trick of the beast! I have tricked the beast. Now I fight the beast. Alright, Cray, you can go in now. Oh, I'm in combat. You know, actually, let's get Mira out here. He's pretty good. Also, maybe some Mandalorian conversation options. I'm actually not sure. I didn't think of that. I wish I'd check that. Okay, you got a cool pistol. What the hell do I do with these things? Alright, that's good enough. Canuck? Canuck! Canuck loot. Hey, it's one of these tiger things again. Hell yeah. Hey, there's a Mandalorian up there.
You there, I am in need of your assistance.
Are you Kumas?
I'm Kumis. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. I still live. I am just in a difficult situation.
What are you doing up there?
A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that looked promising. Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches, if they exist.
So how'd you get there?
This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along this ridge. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been in my pack. So I've been up here, weaponless for 2 days.
You ran out of ammo? Isn't that against the Mandalorian code?
Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo?
Can't believe you were outwitted by Canucks. They're the Gizka of Duxum.
I do not need you to echo my failures to me. I need your aid.
What? By giving enough time, a Canuck will eat your armor. You're not exactly the best bargaining position. I don't know. Should I keep taunting him? Should I taunt him further? Or should I help him? Taunt further? Alright, taunt further.
Enough of this. If you're only here to mock me, then leave.
Alright, alright.
Are you here to ridicule me further? It is good your own words amuse you.
Years from now, you'll laugh about it too.
I find that hard to believe, but assuming I live, you might be right.
Alright.
Do you expect me to beg? I am not going to barter for my life. I only ask that you help a warrior face a more noble death than this.
Alright, how can I help?
You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here. If you take care of the Boma beast, I can make it to safety.
Alright, I'll drive him off.
Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast and I will be able to return to camp.
Kill the Bomas. Alright. Here they are. Oh, there's a lot of them. Stasis. There we go. I think that's all of them.
I'm grateful for your help, stranger. I'm returning to the Mandalorian camp now. I have only one request. Please, don't mention this incident to anyone.
Press the button! Alright. Don't tell mom and dad. See if I can knock out these side quests before we call it in. Joke's on him. Danny Gander is fat. Jesus Christ. There's the deep cut. Alright, I was gonna upgrade Mind Trick. Boss Persuade. Boss Persuade. Some insane damage numbers. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Persuade this hand eggplant. Nice. Good job, Kingsroad. More cat. Oh, there's the Zack egg. Well, guess I'd better. Well, hang on. Yeah, let's get rid of the cloud saves. Actually, let's make a non-cloud save. Time to fight a Zack egg. Oh, get back here. What the hell's Mira?
Acknowledgement.
There she is. Alright, I think we need a melee shield for this. Hey, another piece of the pulse converter. Oh, plans to fell through. I'm sorry to hear that.
The
What?
Zack egg is just up ahead. Together we have a chance of defeating it.
Good plan.
We go into the clearing and attack it. Either it dies or we do.
Good plan.
Beasts of the jungle are fierce and powerful. Straightforward plans work the best.
Alright, let's do it.
Then we fight. Are you ready now?
Ah, it resisted. Leave him alone. Nice. HK did the killing blow.
Thank you for your help. We have killed the Zack egg. I will leave the spoils of battle to you. I am going back to camp and will tell them of our deed here.
Nice. Zack egg ear. And some skeletons. Ooh, a green crystal. Often precision glove. That's kind of cool. Don't know that I need it, but it's kind of cool. Okay, let's see now if we could find one of those Mandalorian supply caches. Big dumb lizard thing was no trouble at all. Lightsaber also beats lizard. Is all of it useful to gameplay? Most of it is. Yeah, there's a bajillion swords. Mostly you just sell or break down to components, but yeah, there's some good stuff.
Switching to combat mode. Ratio achieved.
Look, like, finding loot is half the fun of games like these. Green lightsaber for your brother. Oh, cool. That's neat. I used to have... Ooh, violet crystal. I used to have a Darth Vader style lightsaber. Long time ago. Oh. Hey. Press the button.
like the sound of that. I think you've just stood up a mammoth nest.
Uh-oh. Listen, the goggles may look silly, but they make me immune to crits. So, you know, we all have our cross to bear. Yeah, you shouldn't be in range mode, you should be in aggressive mode. Yes, I've angered the wildlife. Gets crazy when you start doing chain kills like that. Just drop a whole swarm of guys in like a second. The reason that happens is because your attack cooldown timer is not global, it's per opponent. So once you have a new opponent, your attack timer resets. That's a lot of mines. Alright, Mira, do your thing. Oh, she's so sneaky she just teleported into the cache room. Oh, this isn't cache B13. No idea. What do we use all the mines for? We break them down into components. Construction droid. Activate droid? Big construction droid. They're inactive. Impossible? Why is it impossible? Can't get to that one. Okay, look, you're in the way. I'm gonna have to bash you. Oh god! Oh god, they've all activated! Droid zap. Holy Christ. I woke them up! I woke them up! Well. Guys, I figured out how to activate the droids. Why is that one locked though? That's weird. Good job. Oh, I know why it's locked.
Ready?
Because there's another way you can open difficult containers.
Let's leave this right here.
It's to blow them the fuck up. Yeah! Yeah, if the mine is jammed, you can blow it up with a... Or if the lock is jammed, you can blow it up with the mine. Mine is jammed, blow it up with a log. Jesus Christ.
Let's leave this right here.
I mean, maybe you could blow it up with a lock. Anything's possible. Headcord bolt cutter. Plasma bolt cutter. Why can't I just slice it open with a lightsaber? I mean, come on. How many pieces of the pulse coil do we have? Yes, we have all the pieces. Okay.
Ratio achieved.
At last.
Oh, that was catch speed 13. Oops.
That's another one for me.
The Mandalore won't mind. What Mandalore doesn't know won't hurt him. Ooh, received double-bladed lightsaber. I know who I'm giving that to.
That's another one for me.
It was empty when we found exactly. All those construction droids were already destroyed. Look, I didn't know it was Cash B13. Nobody told me.
Ratio achieved.
Why are you here? Oh, we've lost dialogue again. A ship. I'm slipping quietly. What have you found? And that's what you mean by action. Yeah, sure.
There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to slip by.
If we spot any scouts, we'll need to take them out fast before they can warn their companions.
If we split up, we should be able to find their scouts, if you're up for it.
Let's do it.
I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
Alright, I go west. Okay. So I go this way.
What happened to Lan?
Oh, then we just flush them out, okay.
Swarmed by those little beasts.
Nice at least.
Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's him! Get him!
Oh, they're here for me, okay. Do I have anything on him? Oh, nothing else on him.
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
Do more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
That's the guy who took out the whole battalion. We could take him. Yeah. Not too smart, are they? Stasis. There you go, HK. You got to assassinate somebody. Did I accidentally hit the one guard and she died immediately? I wouldn't say accidentally. Would not be the word I would use. Have you asked HK what look? No, I haven't got to that one yet.
I found more of their scouts, but they started shooting as soon as they saw me. I heard blaster rifle fire coming from deeper in the jungle. You find anything?
Yeah, 2 groups of scouts.
Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge was only with Mandalorians. Find out anything useful from them?
They mentioned something about a colonel.
Colonel, huh? Could be Colonel Tobin. Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon.
Tobin opened fire on my ship and forced us to land here.
I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some dangerous enemies.
Alright, are we done?
Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. I'll let him know your role in dealing with them. They're Onderon military. although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all the help you can get. One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of facing our best in the circle.
Ooh.
Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
You know, I just remembered something. We got a little clue from T3 about...
Yes. Is there something you have come to offer me?
There's maybe something else we can
I am willing
glean
to
from
indulge
Godo
some
here.
of your questions.
Okay. A lot of your operations are carried out by droids.
So, they are known qualities. I also use them on board my ship for defense. But that in itself means little. I assure you, I am as flesh and blood as you are. I simply find personal meetings distasteful.
Bogus freighters are being hijacked by droids.
Perhaps, though if you seek to trick me into an admission of my guilt, then you have thought wrong.
I think you use droids in your operations because you are a droid.
Indeed. How insulting. But I suppose I should accept such arrogance from an ex-Jedi. Now, is there something else you
Okay,
wish
no, we still can't go further with that yet. But we're getting close. We're getting close. Okay, back to the Mandalorian camp. And then we'll do...
If you head out into the jungle, stay alert.
take me to the camp.
Let's go.
Okay, I think we've got enough where we can actually get Mandalore to take us to Onderon now. Is everybody still here? Because something cool is gonna happen.
Avril has already told me of your battle with the Zakek. You robbed my men of a worthy test, but you have gained some honor for yourself in the process. You'd make a formidable Mandalorian.
Nice.
Any progress with the repairs or the phase pulse converter?
I fixed the power
Good
cables.
to hear it. I've been low on parts, otherwise I would have been able to get to that. Any progress with the
And I found the pulse converter.
You do? Let me see. I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape to repair. I'll have the telemetry computer repaired in no time.
Could you mention this to Mandalore?
I'll be sure to tell Mandalore how much help you've been. I know you didn't ask, but here's a reward anyway. Mandalorians are expected to do anything they can to help, but you're a stranger, and you didn't have to help us.
I don't need no reward.
All right, if you say so. Again, you have my gratitude.
You found Kumas, and alive, no less. I suppose I should offer my gratitude. He's got a mind like a stunned Minoc, but he's got courage. He was evasive when I asked him what happened, however. Trying to survive in the jungle must have taken its toll.
Glad I was able to return him safely.
We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough to be worth all this trouble.
I didn't want to snitch on him. Yeah, some cool armor. Alright.
Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle with him. He spoke highly of your work. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakek. Those are tough beasts, Jedi. You've earned some respect around here. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Canox did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was a tremendous help. I won't forget it. You've made quite a reputation around here. You did better than I thought you could. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the timetable and take you now.
Hell yeah.
You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do it now.
No, we're good. Let's go.
I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out.
You guys ready for a
How are
badass
the
scene?
port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore, all systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
Huh, it is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian.
What are you doing, Kreia?
Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes. The Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddai's muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on Frontier Worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to
Getting
see.
under his skin a little bit.
Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade.
Going
Perhaps
for the
your
kill.
people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even when they abandoned you. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he gave you your orders, then abandoned you at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. He is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
Oh. How did she know that?
2, 3. Mandalorians, we got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
You know that. Alright. It's... No, that's not the party I want. It's the all-Jedi party. Alright, so you finally get a lightsaber. And you get the double lightsaber. Alright, lightsaber party. Let's go! Hey, Kreia, maybe they have a bitch detector. Oh, damn! Oh! Nice. Fucking owned. How did she know all that, though? Hey, here's an invisible one. Another invisible one. Kreia, why don't you hit him with a little of that force lightning? There we go. Got him. Okay, everybody disperse. Hang on. Quick trip to the workbench over here. Because I feel like Kreia needs a different colored crystal. She feels more like a green to me. You know, the color of the Jedi Masters. And I feel like Visas needs a red crystal, because, you know, she is a Sith. There we go. Boy, these guys came to the wrong camp. Boy, did they ever. Base Kelhorn. God, there's more. No, I don't want to talk now, Kreia. Now is not a good time. Does Visas have the right stance on? No, she needs to be Jedi stance. There, we got him. Oh, there's more over here. Oh god, there's one right here. He just T-posed right next to me. God, there's a lot of them. Oh. Oh, we got Mandalore in the party. Let's bring Kreia. Night Lord, no skills. I'm about to call it here anyway. Onderon! Is that a G class? Is that what it is?
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many
that's
of our
Kavar.
fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That's Hutta.
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, the city of ISIS. We've been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world.
Alright. I think that'll be it for now. Onderon places, that's alright. I think that's a good place to call it for the night. Thank you everybody for tuning in to another T3 Tuesday. You've been a great audience. Hope you found this entertaining. See you all next week. Good night, everybody.